Alright, so 3 reasons that you should do figure drawing every single day. Now, in the sense that I'm talking about it is the 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, some even 20-minute type figure drawing. But the important thing is that you do the shortened timed ones to really get the benefit of what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So the number one reason is speed. You will at first not be able to keep up with the timer, but eventually as you keep going and going and going, you'll get faster and faster, and then you'll probably have time left over afterwards just to kind of touch things up. Next is that it's a great warm-up for the drawing that you'll be doing for that day. So really get your mind in the right mood for what kind of drawing you're going to be doing, especially when you're drawing exaggerated characters or just trying to kind of think about a pose or think about different poses. It gets you so warm for that. So an example is in the painting that I did called Lightning Queen, and that was a while ago. I started off with a very basic pose, and then I kind of midway through I changed the pose up and exaggerated with a kind of a bend or curve a little bit instead of just going with a basic pose, and that's what it does. That's very helpful, and it gets your mind into creatively thinking, and it definitely gives your poses a little bit more gives them more dynamic. All right, and the third reason is your art style. So art style is when you and your influence on something, you influence how you draw something, and you could still draw something correct but draw completely different from somebody else, and that's your style. So as you start to draw under the limitation of a timer, your mind has to do things in order to make that drawing come out faster, and it'll start to kind of take its own little shortcuts and have its own little tendencies that it does over time. Some things are just you're not at that skill level, but there's other things though that are appealing to you, and you just seem to do them naturally. That is your style. So go back after you get done, especially after you do a whole lot of them for the day or for the week, for the month. Go back and examine them and see what are your tendencies. What do you tend to exaggerate more when you're drawing, and what do you seem to exaggerate less? What do you get more detailed in drawing? I really like to get detailed in drawing the back, but I really don't care much about the legs. So, that's just one thing for me that I can improve on, or I could take into my style and just focus on that part. And this will really kind of show you what kind of poses you want to experiment with and what kind of way you want to draw them. So it's vitally helpful. And yeah, those are the 3 reasons. I been figure drawing for a few years, and I've been mostly trying to keep it to doing it at least once a day, at least a little bit. Sometimes I do it from imagination, and I'm getting better and better, but it just takes discipline to keep doing them and dedication to getting better at your anatomy. So there is getting better at anatomy, but as you start, you might not really need to worry that much about it. Of course, you need to worry about anatomy in your drawings, but I mean for gesture and just getting that drawing out quick, it's a lot about the feel. Feel that drawing, and you'll keep improving as you go. Thanks for watching. I hope that this was helpful information to you. And if you liked it, drop a like. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. And remember, always improve.